to a new What's for Dinner. I love doing these, but I like doing them with, you know, 3 to 4 meals in each one. There's some nights that we don't really eat a whole lot for supper. You know, bowl cereal has been known to happen. You know, toast, cheese toast, and, you know, I just feel like everybody knows how to make, you know, cheese toast. It's fairly simple, so. And if you don't, well, just put some cheese on a piece of bread, put it in the oven, toast it. There you go. Ta-da! Cheese toast. Tonight I'm making hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes, which is one of Melody's favorites. It has been since she was little. And she asked me for it today. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I've ever put that on YouTube. It's not terribly difficult, but it is full of flavor. So that's what we're having. And you're going to need half of a medium or large onion. I'm going to go ahead and dice that up kind of small. Alright, so I got a pound of ground beef in there. You can use ground turkey, ground chicken, anything you want to. You could almost use sausage, but then you just got sausage gravy, so yeah. That's a whole different recipe. So I'm going to add that onion in there and just kind of brown it together until that meat is no longer pink and your onion starts to soften. So I drained off some of the fat. It's still continuing to render quite a bit, and it's just not a great batch, I guess, but just keeping it honest here. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Well, I just added some Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to add 1 packet of brown gravy. Going right in there. Kind of treat it like a flour, like you were making a roux. Just take that brown gravy mix and kind of mix it in with the hamburger and the onions. Ooh, that Worcestershire sauce smells good. So we're going to mix that in really good, just for about a minute. Alright, let's add some beef broth. You can add water. I happen to have beef broth. Plus it drives home that beefy flavor, and that's what you're looking for here. So I'm going to add just a couple of cups, which is half a carton. Add that in there. Get in there. Get in there. And we're just going to stir it until it starts to thicken. If it seems to get a little too thick on you, or too thick for your liking, you can add a little bit more. Usually 2 cups does it to a pound of meat like this. So just going to stir it in good and let it reduce just a little bit. Alright, so we're going to have instant mashed potatoes. You're like, Kat, you're a Southern woman. You ought to be making them. Well, I can, but Melody likes these. So that's what we're having. Alright, y'all, so that is my plate. I just got a little bit of the corn and tomatoes, a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy, and that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow night.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I'm going to add a little bit of dried cilantro. That's 3 avocados total. So about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon of cumin. And I like to add some of the Trader Joe's, the 21 seasoning salute. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like the flavor it adds to it. And then I'm going to squeeze a wedge of lime in here. Just 1 wedge. That's all you need. Ooh, a lot of juice in that lime. And then I'm just going to take the fork and smash it. That's the best tool you got in the kitchen other than your fingers. Alright, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of juice right on top. I'm going to put some saran wrap on it where it touches, stick it in the fridge until the hamburger meat is ready. Guacamole! y'all, so tonight we're having one more family favorite with ground beef, and it is chili with cinnamon rolls. I actually make 2 different kinds of chili. Melody doesn't like beans, so I always make her a small pot over to the side with everything that we have in ours except the beans. So I don't need to really show you that. It's just basically the same thing, just omit the beans if you don't have a bean lover in your family, which we're all bean lovers. Why are these onions so tight? Don't worry about this. I know it looks like a lot, but it goes in the stock bag in the freezer. So I've got a whole onion here. I'm going to go ahead and dice this up, and a green bell pepper. Alright, so I got the French's Chili-O seasoning. Putting 1 whole pack in there. Thank you, Mama Mel. I love you. Mean it. Also, Bush's chili beans. This, that's the big can. See, Mel, I got the big can this time. This is kind of a play on her recipe. I am adding a few more tomatoes and stuff, but it's pretty much her recipe. And I will link that down below. In the Kitchen with Mama Mel. I'm going to shake out them pinto beans. I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes, because I like them. And then I used half of the petite dice cut in Mel's, so I'm going to add that other half in there. And a can of rotel. And a can of green chilies. If you can tell, I like the veggies in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just give that a stir all together. I'm going to add about a cup of water. Alright, and give this a stir. Then put it over there on the heat. I'm going to cook it on high for about 4 hours. And then I'll just turn it down to warm. It'll be ready when we are. Oh, God, that looks so good. Praise the Lord, ain't that look good. Alright, so right here, I've got the Pillsbury hot rolls. I just used the cinnamon roll recipe. And I've got them rising right there, because nothing goes better with chili than cinnamon rolls. I do have 2 little ones right here. They're so pitiful. I couldn't toss them. Those are the ends, so we're going to bake those too. But just per package directions. Alright, y'all, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. 3 family favorites with ground beef, cinnamon rolls, and chili. Definitely up there on the top 3. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, my friends. May God always bless you, and Merry Christmas.